morning, Pomolita.
Today is November 17th, 2017.
No school next week!
Everyone have a fantastic Thanksgiving break.
There will be a rec night tonight in the gym. The time will come from 5:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. Come play games with your friends, eat at the snack bar, and have a great time. The cost to enter is $3. Hope to see you there.
The writing club is meeting at Black Oak Coffeehouse on Monday, November 20th. 10 to 12, all are invited to join us for yummy treats and to share our writing.
Happy birthday to Jose Magna, Claudia Ornelas, Nathan Mitchell, Fuller Parker, Josiah Short, Emma Johnson, Desiree Bean, Grace Huff, Anthony Gardea, Omar Rodriguez, Stephen Rasmussen, Jasmine Seja, Jace Howard, Isaiah Cornejo, Owen San Giacomo, Emilia Peterson, Alondra Caldera, Christom Diaz, Sarah Furry, Adamo Linares, Damian Glosser, Logan Silver, Jennifer Venezuela, and Celeste Ayala.
Since we're on break, the weather doesn't matter.
Today's National Homemade Bread Day.
Remember to watch episode 4 of Pomolita News.
Everybody have a great Thanksgiving break. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pomolita Video. Good morning, Pomolita. No school next week. Games with your friends, eat at the snack bar, and have a great time. The cost to enter is Oh my. Hello, Pomolita.
This week we have an interview with Mr. McNerney about basketball,
An interview with Don David,
an interview with Mr. Baird about Spirit Week,
and Science Olympiad with Mr. Lane.
Typically they're a lot of fun, and we just, get the colors going and a good time. It gives kids the opportunity to dress differently than they normally would. Typically there's some sort of activities during the week, but it differs depending on who the teacher involved is and the students in the leadership class. But typically they're a fun week of having a good time and right before the rally. I think the biggest highlight for me was doing what we did today, supporting the peak students and staff through the fire tragedy. They had so many kids impacted with the fire and staff members that lost houses and things. So we trying to think of something we could do to support them and came up with an idea. Hey, let's dress and support them one day. And then I was talking to Miss Thomas and said, you know what, we should dress up like them and take a picture.
It's easy, but sometimes it's hard because from outside peoples, they came and they drop, like a papers or bottles, whatever, everywhere, right? All campus. But now, for me, I like to do this, and I like to keep the school clean. Okay, so I was working for a big cleaning companies, okay, and then government buildings. One of the buildings was, Richard Nixon Library. He was one of the United States president. So, and I like to work like that. Plus, when I work on government buildings, it's like the whole respect, okay? Be honest and, all of that kind of things. And those things make you see better and good worker.
got the materials last Thursday, and I actually cut them all last night. All the belts. I think that it's a good thing that we don't wear masks because of the intruders that could possibly come onto campus. And also what I've been thinking about also is if you were to have some sort of trauma with clowns or with characters from stories or characters from movies, and if someone were to wear that mask, you may trigger trauma for you and it might scare students here, or it might bring up some bad memories for them. This is my first year that I've made any clothing.
Really?
And it turned out pretty good.
The plan is to currently coach 7th grade boys, but I'm in discussions with Miss Gentry. We might switch and she'll coach 7th grade boys and I'll coach 6th grade girls, just due to time constraints, but most likely I'll coach 7th grade boys. Like I just said, it might be either. I like coaching. I like coaching boys. I like coaching girls. They bring different aspects to the game, so they're fun to coach both. So usually we practice 4 days a week when we don't have games. Hopefully we can maybe get a little more practice in there. Make sure we're getting our practice done. So.
But I don't know.
Yeah, Science Olympiad is an extracurricular team that competes in competitions throughout the state on science and technology and engineering based competitions. The team is 15 people and there are 23 total events that they have to compete around. So each student ends up being on about 3 or 4 different events. Yeah, what's really good is that not every event is new every year, so when you get some repeat students, they can use what they learned in their previous year to have sort of an advantage going into their next one. So there are, I want to say, at least 10 people who have come back to do it again, if not maybe slightly more, but yeah, at least 10 students. A couple of them are also at the high school because some middle schools get to go to the 9th grade level. They allow us to have 5 9th graders, so some 9th graders are coming back to the team as well. So the first competition is about a month away, and they're going to be practicing for the regional competition in March when they compete against everyone in Northern California, the best teams in the state. We go to Sacramento for most of them, although I think there's at least one in the Bay Area, and we have one in Los Angeles as well, but most of them are in Sacramento. It tends to be about 35 students, so it's not a ton, but it's enough to have 2 full teams, plus some extra people, as well as alternates in case anyone can't go. We have a big team dinner on the regional competition because only one team is allowed to go on to the state competition. So we have our big celebration then. And then we also have had a party the last couple of weeks up at Lake Mendocino around May or end of May, beginning of June when it gets warm near the end of the school year as like a final celebration too, and to get ready for the next year.